What do you do, y'all? Bread Tuck Rock, Bread Tuck Gang forever, man. Check out the BreadTuckLegacy podcast. But today we're here to talk about Black Lightning Season 2, Episode 7, man. The episode opens up. Number one, the episode opens up with Sade, Soldier of Love. Man, I'm a soldier of love. Boom, 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 boom. All the days of my life. Anyway, look here. Black Lightning already has me in, but you brought me in with that Sade Soldier of Love, which is a vibe. But anyway, man, check this out. Black Lightning's walking through that little town, man, that little forest or whatever, because you got the Sanges versus the Purdies, man. And you know the Sanges are the white folk, the Purdies are the black folk, man. And Black Lightning is walking through and he see black folk hanging from trees, man, because the Sanges killed these Purdies, man. They hanging from trees, but they're hanging upside down. I guess it would have been too much for CW to hang them by their neck. That would have been nuts. But you can see that Black Lightning is upset and he wants whoever done this to pay, man. But he's walking by. So he's calling Anessa, or Anessa calls him, and she's like, man, Dad, where you at? He's like, I'm walking through. I'm trying to find the baby or whatever, and she's like, look, Dad, you got to be careful, man. Them Sanjay, they not playing with you. Then he's like, hey, I got it, cool. And he hangs up on her. And Anessa like, man, why ain't my dad listening to me? Because I know what I'm talking about, but my dad want to do his own thing. Check this out, man. I know I say check this out too much, but check this out, man. Anyway, man, them Purdies roll up on, them Sanjays roll up on him. And, he's ready for war. So he get to shooting he tries to shoot his electricity, but he's not charged, man. So the Sanjays get the best of him, and they take him to this little dungeon, and they take his suit and all that. And the leader of the Sanjay, she has him. She like, where the baby at? And man, I ain't telling you where the baby is. And they pull this lever. They think they electrocuting him, because he just, he's acting with it. And then she's like, I'm going to ask you again, where the baby at? And, he ain't saying nothing, so they shock him. And then the white woman who's the leader of the Sanjays, she gets this vision, and she's like, okay, I know where the baby is. So she tells the two white dudes, look, just shock him, leave it on, until he dies. Man, I'm going to get this baby, So they leave it on, and he, it's like, and eventually he's just still like he done died, and the white boy is like, hey man, turn it off, I think he's dead. They turn it off, and he, ha ha ha. Black Lightning like, ha ha ha. It's not the suit that gives me electricity. So he breaks off of the thing and he beats them white boys up, man. He shocks them and all that. Then he puts his suit on and he takes the baby and he gets up out of there, man. He eventually takes the baby to his to the police chief, that police chief brother, so he could go back and help Anessa. Now check this out, man. Tobias, man, that boy Khalil is scared out of his life. Man, he's sitting with Jennifer, and he's like, look, man, Tobias gonna kill me. He ain't gonna stop. Have you ever had caviar? She's like, man, what you talking about? She's like, you need to be with somebody who can get you the best, And then look, Khalil eventually breaks it down to Jennifer and lets her know, look, man, Tobias said he gonna kill me if I don't kill the pastor, and I don't have it in me to kill that pastor, man. So he's gonna kill me. I want you to stay away from me because he'll find you and all that. Then she says the most beautiful thing that a black woman can say to a black man. Baby, I got you. And I just smiled watching that, man, because to have, as a black man, when you got a black woman that has your back, that means the world. As a black man, you feel like you can do anything, man. You unstoppable. But anyway, man, check this out, man. Something is biting me. But check this out, man. So she's like, look, I got you. So he's like, okay, man, I guess we're going to figure this thing out, man. Where am I? Anessa is in the hotel with, not a hotel, but she's in the mall, this abandoned mall with that black girl that had the baby. And her mama came through to help out. Like, look, man, I know you're going through some things. You got a lot on your plate. I'm going to help you out. So her mama, you know, her mama's a doctor or whatnot. Her mama in there kind of helping her out. Boom, 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 boom. And then she's like, whoa. Then she talks to Black Lightning, and Black Lightning is like, look, I think they headed your way. The white woman said something about she could sense where the baby is, so she headed your way. Y'all be safe. So Nessa like, thanks, Dad. Okay. Nessa tells her mom and the black girl with the baby, look, y'all need to hide in the bathroom and don't come out till I tell you, because them Sange's coming over here and it's going mother dying. And we gonna have to figure it out, man. But y'all jump in the bathroom, man. We gonna figure this thing out, man. Check this out. We gonna skip back to Khalil. Khalil's walking, you know, walking home or whatever, and Tobias rolls up on him because Tobias had called him earlier and he ain't pick up his phone because he was with Jennifer. Tobias rolled up on him like, hey, man. Tobias rolled up on him in a white Bentley coupe. You know, he's like, hey, man, get your behind in this car. Khalil takes off. And Tobias makes this call like, hey, man, this boy tripping. We gonna have to do what we need to do. So your boy is hiding. Khalil is hiding in like this warehouse. And you see a bunch of these brothers looking for him. And, you know, Khalil calls Jennifer and lets her know, hey, man, look, man, I might not make it tonight, man. I love you, whatever, go do your thing. And she's like, wait a minute, where you at, man? Where you at? I'm coming to get you. He's like, man, baby, come on, man. Just go on. I don't want to bring you in this. She said, look, I said I got you. I'm coming to get you. Would you leave me? He's like, nah, I wouldn't leave you. So she's on the way. Man, she get there, power outage. And, you know, Khalil just like, whoa, what's that? Then you just hear her like, follow my voice. So he starts jumping, you know, the steps, and he finally gets up in like this abandoned room, and you know she appears, and she lights her hand on fire, like, look, I know I couldn't tell you everything, but I'm with you now. And from there, man, because you got to realize that we don't really see her power too often, man. But she is kind of showing a little more of her power. And Khalil's like, man, hold on, man, you a meta-human? But anyway, we skip back. So, Black Lightning, no, excuse me. Jennifer, no, Anessa is in the abandoned mall, man. Them Sange's roll up, and you know, Jennifer, Anessa and the white girl start going at it. Bow, 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 bow. They boxing, they doing their thing. Anessa getting with her, but then eventually, man, her goons, them other white folks are coming out of nowhere, attacking her and everything. And you know, the white girl grabs her by her neck and she makes her nails long, and it's like she finna kill her. Then my boy Black Lightning come out of nowhere, boom, 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 zapping boys up with the electricity, man. And then eventually, Anessa takes the white girl and throws her into this rack. And she goes right through the rack, and she loses her powers. So the random white folk that was in there fighting, they lose their powers too, and they snap out of it like, man, what's going on? So eventually they leave or whatever. Now everything's over, and you know, Black Lightning is like, we're gonna have to take her to the I forget the name of the group that operates or studies metahumans, but he's like, we're gonna have to take them. We're gonna have to let them deal with her. Then Anessa's like, hold on, don't they examine metahumans and they be studying us and all that? And he's like, that ain't our problem. So check this out, man. We find out, or excuse me, all that's over. The mama gets home. The mama married to Black Lightning gets home, and she says something black. She's like, man, these kids don't never turn these lights off. She get in the house, and she looking for Jennifer, because, you know, they kept Jennifer in the house, you know, until they figure out how they can maneuver with her. And she notices that Jennifer's gone. So Jennifer and Jefferson Pierce, which is Black Lightning, they go to Maxine Shaw from Living Single, and they're like, man, where's our daughter, man? We looking for our daughter. We can't find our daughter. Then Maxine Shaw like, look, I can't tell you where she is, but just know that, you know, she with a boy. And, you know, Jefferson Pierce like, oh, boy, wait a minute, what's happening? Then the mama like, man, what you mean you can't tell her, man? Don't play with me about my daughter, man. Where my daughter at? Then, you know, she lets her know, like, look, I can't tell you all that because I have to protect the trust and all that. But check this out, man. with the power that she has. We ain't never seen her power before, and she is powerful than you, Jefferson Pierce. You want to support her. You do not want to drive her away, because if you do not support her and you drive her away, this could be bad for humanity. And Jefferson Pierce gets it. He's like, okay, all right, man. Just, all right, say no more, man. We'll figure this thing out, man. God dang. So they end up leaving or whatever. And then that final scene, man. Before we get to the final scene, because you know Anessa gay. You know, so Anessa with her like Asian girlfriend, and you know they chilling, they watching Girlfriends, man. You know, she's man, Black Lightning. I see what you doing here, but they watching Girlfriends, man. And you know, she's all like, you know, this is funny, girl. You know you fine. Then the Asian girl, she gets, you know, she's feeling kind of under the weather. She goes in the restroom and her skin is doing this crazy thing. You know, she's a metahuman. So she takes her pill and eventually she comes back out. But before we get to this final scene, let me address something that was fly in this movie. I mean, in the show, man, that happened earlier. When Jefferson Pierce was captured by the Sanges, the leader of the Sanges, that white girl was saying, you know, you're just like me. You fight for your people, I fight for mine. Then Jefferson Pierce like, nah, you're a racist, dog. And she like, oh, so this interesting conversation came up. She was like, oh, so you can wear a shirt that says I'm black and I'm proud, but if I wear a shirt that say I'm white and I'm proud, then that's a problem. Then he's like, nah, you racist because you got that Confederate flag over there. Then the camera pans to the Confederate flag. But it was this beautiful conversation about like black privilege versus white privilege, because I do believe in black privilege. Just like there is a white privilege, we have black privilege, man. Not to get too off subject, but for example, I'm a school teacher. I get a different type of respect from the kids than white folk and other cultures do, because I have the appearance like I could get with you if I need to. And that's true. But anyway, man, I'm going to stay on subject, man. But check this out, man. That final scene, man. Jennifer and Khalil, they get together. They in the whip. They in somebody's whip. And they're like, look, man. He's like, look, are you ready to go? She's like, yeah, man, I'm ready to go. I'm going to ride with you. And I don't know the song that was playing, but it was a song basically saying, hey, it's me and you together. We in this whip. We going to drive till there ain't no more gas, and we going to figure it out, man. So you see this beautiful, you know, us against the world type vibe, man, because Khalil has nowhere to go. His mama, in previous episode, his mama was like, you know, I can't deal with this. And, you know, Jennifer, you know, her parents got her trapped in the house and all that. So she's like, look, we understand each other. We gonna ride for each other. You know what it is, man. Let's do us, man. And then they drive off, man. And then the show ends. But the man, Black Lightning season 2, episode 7, man. Check this out. Next week we get a preview that the family's kind of going at it with each other because Jennifer's not there. And Anessa's like, you drove Jennifer away. You know, so we dealing with that type of vibe, man. But y'all know what it is, man. Black Lightning, season 2, episode 7. I will catch y'all next week, I think on December 4th, man. But check out the BreadTuckLegacy podcast, which drops every week, just like these videos, because I believe in consistency, and I ain't gonna stop. But y'all know what it is. BreadTuck Rock, BreadTuck Gang forever, man. Y'all mucho, take it easy. H-Town all day.